Mahendra Singh Dhoni was brought into the world on the 7th of July 1981 in Ranchi, Bihar. His dad Pan Singh is presently a resigned representative of Meccan, while his mom, Devaki Devi, is a housewife. He finished his tutoring at DAV Jawahar Vidya Mandir, Ranchi. As a kid, Dhoni was consistently into sports. He was an area-level badminton and football player. His football trainer sent him to fill in for the place of a wicket-keeper in the school cricket crew. He played well and before long sacked a long-lasting spot. In the gathering, this lighted his enthusiasm for cricket. Dhoni began focusing more on cricket. After his 10th grade, he was extremely enthusiastic about cricket, and he was needed to show off his abilities in this game. His dad was not exceptionally enamored with his child's developing interest in cricket. He was of the view that there is no future in sports. In any case, Dhoni was discerning about what he needed for himself. He battled against the unbending resistance from his dad for focusing on cricket over studies. However, he was certain about pursuing his fantasies, thus conflicting with his dad's desires. Dhoni went on to satisfy his fantasies. All things being equal, he turned into a piece of the Commando Cricket Club and an under-16 title after that. After this point, he sought after cricket genuinely. However, life had different designs for him. After secondary school, Dhoni was looking for a task that could finance his developing vocation in cricket. He got chosen for the job of a ticket authority at the Kharagpur railway station as the Southeastern Railway's cricket crew was looking for a wicket-keeper. Subsequently, life turned into a battle for MSD. He needed to run the entire day gathering and confirming tickets at the stages, and in the late evening, needed to work out at the preparation nets. Dhoni worked day in and out to battle for his enthusiasm. He attempted to take full advantage of the open doors that surfaced his direction. Weekly he worked. However, his heart was all at the games. He was exceptionally predictable and focused. His assurance assumed a significant part in characterizing his fruitful predetermination. While dealing with his work, Dhoni kept playing competitions also. He battled hard to deal with the two parts of his life. However, scarcely at any point grumbled. After a few competitions, he got chosen to play the Ranji Trophy and Diodhar Trophy. He performed well in both of these, and this acquired him acknowledgement. In the field of cricket, selectors remembered him as a hard-hitting batsman. In the Ranji Trophy, he worked for the rail lines for a long time, until the India group selectors saw him to support his family and to satisfy his dad's want. He took up the gig in spite of working. He struggled with adjusting his game also. Dhoni's persistent effort took care of when the Indian group chosen him for an ODI series against Bangladesh. Nonetheless, his karma didn't play well, and he got out for a duck in his most memorable match. The remainder of the series didn't go as arranged by him. It was normal. It more likely than not been hard for him, since he had really buckled down for this second, just to be driven down once more. Yet, this didn't let his spirits down, still up in the air to exhibit his best and set forth significantly more hard energy for the later matches. His tirelessness didn't let him down. Following match was his shot. Karma played in support of himself the following time, as he was chosen for the Pakistan series. In the second match of the series, he scored a gigantic 148 off 123 to set up a good foundation for himself as a known face of the group at long last. From that point onward, there was no thinking back. There was something else to come. This was the beginning, and he went on to take advantage of his diligent effort and ability. His massive ability earned respect, and he drove the Indian group to the ICC World 2020 trophy in South Africa. Group India effectively won the prize by overcoming the Pakistani group. He achieved his ability and leaving an imprint for himself. Dhoni gladly is the main commander to win the ICC trophy, ODI World Cup, and Champions Trophy. His authority is something celebrated the nation over. Fans view Dhoni as probably the best skipper the group has seen. Individuals knew him as a quiet, cool, and made person. Notwithstanding his huge fame, it should be on the grounds that he has seen life getting hard and that hostility doesn't prompt normal choices. 2009. Dhoni was likewise granted the Padma Shri, India's fourth most noteworthy regular citizen honor, in the year 2011. Dhoni carved his name on the rundown of 100 most powerful individuals on the planet through his steady endeavors and difficult work. He was likewise granted the Padma Bhushan, the third most noteworthy regular citizen grant in the country, on the 2nd of April 2018, subsequent to winning the Cricket World Cup in 2011. Movie chief Neeraj Pandey chose to make a biopic on the life and accomplishments of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. The film, named MS Dhoni, Untold Story, MS Dhoni The Untold Story, turned into a blockbuster hit and won the core of many fans. Aside from being an extraordinary cricketer, MS Dhoni is likewise an authority of vehicles and bicycles. He has an assortment of numerous costly vehicles and bicycles. A portion of the rich vehicles possessed by him are Ferrari 599 GTO, Audi Q7, SUV Hummer H2, Land Rover Freelander 2, and Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. Aside from this, Dhoni likewise has an assortment of costly bicycles including Confederate Hellcat X132, Superbike Kawasaki Ninja H2. Assuming there is one thing that we ought to detract from his story, then, at that point, it is the way that however life probably won't go the manner in which we want, we ought to never surrender. Consistent, difficult work will ultimately lead us to our objectives. Disappointments and victories are intended to be managed the same way. The ability to return more grounded after each fall is fundamental. Never lose your certainty. Feel free to pursue your fantasies.